I think it was last year sometime, we did an evaluation on a standard AR wrench that does everything that you need to do with an AR. It was from NC Star, and I think I paid about $17 for it. It's practically nothing. And I mentioned at the time that you can pay up to $100 for these wrenches, but if you're going to do like most of us, maybe at most 4, 5, 10 guns a year or barrel changes or whatever you're going to do, that inexpensive wrench worked just fine. And I've been using it all along, and it still works just fine. But if you're going to be if you're doing this for a living, or you're going to be swapping these barrels out constantly and putting on the flash suppressors or the muzzle brakes, then the more expensive wrenches are certainly more applicable, and that's where I'd go. Well, at SHOT, apparently they were listening at NC Star, and they brought out their own pair of more expensive wrenches that are very, very, very user-friendly, comfortable to use, and heavy-duty. This is the lower receiver wrench, and if you look at the sides, you can see how thick that is, and they're nice and rounded here. You don't have the castle nut fitting here on the other end of this wrench, so that when you grab it, you're not hanging onto the castle nut wrench or anything like that. You've got a nice, smooth grip here. Further, if we look at this, we'll see that these pegs are very heavy duty. They're marked right here for the barrel nut, and it's marked 30 to 80 foot-pounds. You have both a 1/2-inch drive hole and a 3/8 drive hole for your torque wrench. Get down here to the other end. This is for your muzzle device, whether that be a muzzle brake or a flash hider, and it tells you on here 30 foot-pounds. So, that's a pretty good deal. This will take your muzzle brake off, and again, I'm going to say that this is really, really comfortable in your hand, and there's no way on this planet you're going to break this. Now, because if you're doing this, it's handy to have a comfortable wrench. This is a separate wrench for the castle nut on your buffer tube. And again, you have 1/2-inch and 3/8 drives. It tells you that the castle nut should be 40 foot-pounds. Again, you have down at the other end, you've got the cutout so that you can do your muzzle brake or flash hider. And both of them have a hole right here so that you can hang them up on your workbench, on the pegboard. So these are MSRP, $35 a piece, which is a heck of a deal for a wrench of this quality. And again, probably find that for about 40% off if you Google it, go to Amazon or someplace. So from NC Star, VISM, really nice wrenches.